beautiful New Year's Day 2026. Happy New Year, Hill Raisers. Man, we got another banger weather day today. It is beautiful out. We're leaving our rental here in Ozark. We love this little old, I guess it's a double wide trailer is what it is. But it's a great deal and a great location. We're heading to St. Paul for lunch. We're gonna go to the Pig Trail Bypass Cafe, and then we're going to do some riding over there in that area, over by Frog Bayou and all of that. So it's gonna be a great one. Just awesome outside. We really got fortunate on this trip. Yesterday was a good day. I don't know how many total miles we got in. I never asked Hayden and Darren. They always keep up with that. I didn't think to ask them. But we got a lot of good riding in at Mill Creek yesterday. For New Year's Eve, we were going to go into town and have dinner and kind of see what we get into there, but by the time we got home, it was just, we had eaten lunch so late that not everyone was, or very few were hungry at that point. So some of them went into town, went to the grocery store, got some stuff to make for dinner. Darren's Expedition's looking good, did good yesterday. I was worried about his ride height with that long travel, or long wheelbase, bottoming out too much, but he said it wasn't too bad, didn't do bad at all. So he's really happy with it. I know he's been wanting one for a long time. These things are game changers. I've said it before, I'll say it again, they are game changers. You get all of the fun of a razor, but being able to be out of the elements. They were joking around last night how when they got back after a long dirty ride day, they were still clean, could go straight to dinner if they wanted to. So pretty awesome. Everybody's machines are doing well. At this point, even though his bike still looks new, Hayden's bike is the old one of the group, and he's got, gosh, I need to ask him, he's got a ton of miles on that thing, but it still runs like a champ. And that's what they'll do if you take care of them. You can, you know, people talk about a machine having 1,000 miles on it and being beat up and running like crap. Well, that's because the way you treat it. We don't treat our machines that way. We take care of them. We do the maintenance. And Hayden's machine's in really good shape. Cows are laying down. What does that mean? I don't think we have any rain in the forecast. Beautiful day. Stayed in that house, the Big Eddie. That's at Pig Trail Lodging there.
Can you pull a picture and tell me if I put that gas cap on? I don't know why. Something told me I didn't. Yes, sir, you did. Okay, I guess it was just my brain.
When I think about you, I think about 17. I think about my old G. I think about the stars in the sky. Funny how a melody sounds like a memory, like a G. I think about the stars in the sky. Funny how a melody sounds like a memory, like a soundtrack to a July Saturday.
We just had lunch at the Pig Trail Bypass. Fueled up, topped off on fuel. Food was good. Service was great. Prices were a little higher than Combs Cafe, but variety's great. So we like going different places. It was good. It was still reasonable, just slightly more expensive. Now we're headed out to the trails. They're all horses. Let's have it on a horseback ride. All right, we're now on 1517A. On the map, it says Delaney in blue. I'm not really, oh, I guess that's the Delaney Creek or river, whatever it is down there. Trail has gotten a lot narrower than it started.
You've actually been on this trail before. Yeah.
Actually, I don't remember if I brought you if you've come here. We've been down the trail.
We were on my trail, but
We went down the trail, but it seems like we didn't pull in here when you were here.
that looks kind of familiar, but they all
Start looking alike. What the Jeep? Oh, yeah. Usually we park up on this edge like they are. She likes the water. that good water?
Been across the desert.
What's that?
Been across the desert.
Yeah. Should go anywhere. Is that good? Is that good? Is that good? You're gonna have to say hi to everybody. You see anybody over there you know? She thinks you got a stick or something. Hi, dog.
Taking pictures and some woman wouldn't put her dog up.
Oh,
And
really?
he was little and it scared him, so everything.
Belle, come here.
Every dog.
Come here.
Yeah.
Hey, come here.
We finally have a big old
Come here. Hey,
basset
sit.
mix and he loves it.
Sit.
See?
Sit. Hey, sit. Sit.
It's kind of like Dolly,
Sit.
just bigger.
Sit. Stay. Hey, hey,
Dolly's
sit.
bigger.
Sit. Sit. Stay right there.
See?
She's a good girl. She wouldn't hurt anything. She's a Labradane.
Labradane. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Her mom was a Great Dane and her dad was a Labrador. Bill, get that stick. Yeah. Nah, not the rock. Don't get the rock. You're supposed to get that stick. It's right there by your foot. What are you eating? Well, we had a fun stop at Bayou Falls. There was a group there that we met that were from the area, from Jethro, which is just south of the Cass area. They were really nice. Chatted with them for quite a bit and just hung out. Just hung out at the falls. Belle had a blast. She just loves it when we stop somewhere, whether it's running water or a creek or whatever. She loves that. Anyway, we're heading away from Frog Bayou now. Probably gonna make our way over to that Eureka Falls or Eureka Springs, whatever it is. Haven't done that trail in a while. It seems like the last time we tried it, we got about halfway up and it was closed. There was a huge washout with big boulders protruding and you couldn't get through there. I think it was that trail. I might be wrong. Anyway, we're gonna head that way. The weather's still really nice. We got a little bit of cloud cover, so it's not as much sunshine as it was earlier, which when the sun's out, it just makes it look so great. But the weather's still really nice. It's 65 degrees right now, and that's just almost perfect. I don't know what the perfect temperature is, but it's got to be really close to 65. How's it going, man?
Did you catch the score on the
I didn't, but the guy in the blue one probably did. He probably knows.
Thank you.
You don't think that's very far of a drop-off? Look out, Belle. Come here. The other way. Over here. Come on. Over here.
All you gotta do is come the hard way.
She's peeing.
You were teetering pretty good.
Well, I thought I could kind of go around and then just put my back tire up over that rock, which is what I did, but I didn't even need to. I'm long travel. I'm different.
You think you would have bottomed out?
Oh, I did bottom out. Belle, come here. You're not gonna like that.
I'm on the phone with Steven. What do I need to do?
You're not gonna like that. You'll start tipping.
What do you, I didn't see.
You pretty much have to just drive over that big rock on the left side.
All right, I'll see.
You're gonna drag.
I gotta take my left tire over that.
You're gonna drag, but I went up this side and I almost tipped. And I've got softer suspension.
I could go around it. Hold on.
You might fit going around it.
What I'm saying, if I hug it off of it with my left tire, but make sure my back tire goes over it, that will keep.
That's what I did. My back tire went over it, not my front one. They just drove right over it. You're gonna rub your rock scraper on that bad before your tire ever gets there.
And it's gonna scrape bad if I take the tire over.
But if you go over it, it's gonna scrape the bottom. If you go this way, you're gonna scrape the side.
Probably get to call him a pussy.
He's gonna bottom out bad.
There?
Yep, just go slow because it's gonna bottom out.
Let me know when I need to go left. Let me get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, just in case it rolls. You're gonna start dragging now.
Where did you drag on the side there?
Right where he's dragging.
God, that sounds hard.
Well, it's a rock scraper. That's what it's for. So I told him he was gonna drag the. He was gonna drag the side, and I said, "Come here, Belle." I said, "Don't drag the side. Drag the bottom." That's what they're for. See, if he didn't have those on, he would done that. He'd have ruined his body. Go to the left a little, Darren.
There you go.
There, you're good. Hey, give us a ride.
Debbie didn't like that. She's going forward.
She don't care.
Oh, she played down on one of them.
Good girl. Look at that cute little license plate.
It's like this.
1 Lewis 5391. Yeah, see, if you didn't have those rock gliders on there, that would have tore up the bottom of your razor,
Well, that's
your
why I did it.
machine. So that's why.
Debbie, is that video or a picture? Just a picture. That's a cool picture. Can we see?
Did you get him butt up?
That-
You should have got him when it's tail lit. Your back corner got him pretty high.
over. Here, let me show Debbie.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
That's a cool picture.
Figure do a little multi-camera recording here for a little while. Editing multi-cameras. Whew. Basically, for every camera you add, you multiply your editing time by that number of cameras. But it makes for some cool video. I've been trying to shoot as much as I can with one camera. At least on this trip. Can't believe we're already in 2026. That is crazy. I mean, it just doesn't seem like it was that long ago to me that we were going through Y2K, the year 2000. How big a deal that was. I mean, it was 25 years ago, 26 years ago. We're in year 26, so 25 years ago. But it just doesn't seem like it was that long ago. This trail is getting a lot of horseback riders. Not only did we see a lot of horse trailers at the trail entrance, but you can see horse manure quite a bit on the trails. That or Steve's been here before we got here. What a dud. Trimmed my extended fenders this morning, hoping to avoid that rubbing, but it wasn't enough. It's not as bad, but I'm still getting some rubbing, so I'm gonna see if I can't trim some more off. I'm hoping I don't have to end up taking those fender flares off. Probably my next step would be, after I've cut off as much as I can, trimmed off as much as I can, I would probably try to stiffen up my front springs so that it wouldn't drop, because it doesn't rub until I get in a bind and that front end drops. So I can stiffen that up some. I just really love the ride on this thing right now. Between my MTS shock system, or MTS springs, the long travel, and now these RC 500 tires, it is a very good ride. So I really don't want to tighten up those springs unless I have to, but if that's what I got to do, that's what I got to do. I'd rather have a little bit stiffer ride than to take the extended fender flares off, because it already throws some mud, but if I didn't have those things on there, this thing would just be covered in mud every ride. Way worse than it is now. But I brought a blade knife out here on the trails the first time we take a little break. I'm gonna see if I can trim some more. I stopped drinking coffee about a month ago, and even though I feel great not having coffee, I do get the yawns a little bit in the afternoon every now and then, especially if I don't get a good solid night of sleep. Last night was New Year's, so we stayed up late. So if you see me yawning, that's gonna be why. I think it's gonna be this one. Should be this one. A lot of trails come together right there, but I think this is the one I want. That on the trail map. Hopefully we're on 1705. Seem to be updating. Nah, I think we're on the wrong one. This is an announcement. We are turning around. This is your only announcement. with these bigger tires I've got, I love these things. I'm so glad I did it. But the brakes on the Expeditions are not great. They're just okay at best. But with these bigger tires, I'm definitely can tell a difference in the braking. They are not good. There's a few different kits that are being made now to improve the brakes, but I'm not really sure either one of the ones I've seen are the best solution. So I'm going to give it a little bit before I invest in something, because they're not cheap at all. But I will upgrade my brakes at some point. There are times if you have to come to a fast stop, you pretty much have to put the pedal to the floor. I don't like that feeling, especially as much as we go up in the mountains in Colorado and things like that. Need to have some decent brakes. Certainly hope this mic is working. I'm using a different microphone than I've ever used before. It's a little bit cheaper version than what I normally use, but it should work. It should be good. Probably should have tested it. I just can't get over the weather for January 1st in Arkansas. It's 65 degrees right now. Of course, we're at a little bit higher elevation. Earlier I saw it at 68. That is just crazy. We got partly cloudy today. Got a truck coming through. Truck is coming through. You need to get over. I have to make the announcement like 2 or 3 times, or else Steve or Darren will say, "Do we need to get over? There's a car coming. Do we need to get over?" My advice is, there's a car coming, just get over anyway, just in case. Just get over. That's what I do. I always move over, and then I wait to see, okay, what are we going to do here? We usually pretty quickly determine who's going to go and who's going to stay. That was mostly for you, Darren. But it's for Steve, too. Do we need to get over? Do we need to get over? I don't like that road. There's another yawn. I'm not sleepy. Like, it's not like if I got still, I would go to sleep. But so when you yawn, your body's trying to get more oxygen to your brain, I guess, to make you more alert. But wouldn't that indicate that you're getting sleepy? Because I really don't feel sleepy at all. Frog Bayou. So I wonder why they named it Frog Bayou. I wonder if at some point there was a lot of frogs here for some whatever reason. Or is it just a cool name? I don't know. Little water crossing here. Belle would enjoy that. She has been so good on this trip and having a blast. As soon as we get out where we're near water, she bolts for the water. I keep getting a battery warning on her. She has a air tag in her collar. Keep getting a warning that the battery's low. I need to get that replaced. Or replace it. Not get it replaced, but replace it. Brother yawn. This is probably a pretty good little water crossing at certain times after rain and snow's melting. Big boulder up there. This is Toadstool Falls here. I would imagine when this is running water, it cascades over those rocks. On the map, it doesn't show us to quite be there yet, but I bet that was it. I bet that was it. It's just not a falls today. I thought that was a person sitting up there on that log there for a split second. Looks like it's a log. I had to cut that down tree up. I've always thought there's a neat little trail. There's another one called Eureka Springs or something like that. We haven't done it in a while. I may have to look it up, but I like that one also. Probably see some people at Frog Bayou. I think almost every time we've gone, there's been a few people there, or a group. Popular little spot. We haven't seen as many machines out on the trails as I thought we would. We've seen them like at the restaurants and lots of trailers and things like that, but not really passing them much on the trails. I bet if we were at Mill Creek, we'd probably see significantly more. But that's okay too. It's not like I want the trails to be crowded, but it is cool to pass people and meet people like that. Still some pretty good rubbish. Makes me wonder if they make these tires in a 34. I love these 35s, but probably if I had a 34 it wouldn't rub like that. Still a little ways away from our destination. Good little trail though. As expected, there's quite a few people here. You're all right. She'll swim. She just doesn't really like it.
She went off.
She's like, that is deep out
That
there.
first step is a doozy.
Go get
You
it.
know how deep it
Go
is?
get
I
it.
was standing there and back was like underwater.
Go get it. It's real deep right there.
I told Steve it'd be good to drive through there and get mud out from underneath the bike, but that's too deep.
You can probably go over there, but I'm glad I didn't go that way. You ready? Go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
I saw a rock.
He's like, yeah, that's funny, dude.
Yes, I was looking for a rock. I said, let me see if I can find any kind of rock.
She went in there and it was deep.
And then Darren,
She couldn't touch the bottom.
wasn't that funny?
You can go get it. Go get it.
Oh yeah, we'll wear that one out too. Wait till you hear about.
She's gonna be nasty now.
The fondue. Oh, that's gonna be a good one.